We didn't discuss it yet. We've been planning to discuss it.
I know, we've been planning on it. Would have worked. Would have came in handy last night. Would have been way cooler than the onside kick that went out of bounds. Like, why can't we get a 4th and 18 play or whatever it is? Like
4th and 15, I think.
Go to the analytics, whatever, come up with, because onside kicks are converted.
The Rams versus the Bengals.
I mean, 2-3%.
Why are we watching somebody kick a ball like it's a helicopter, like a little whirly bird?
Never gets converted. When was the last time you saw a converted onside kick? At least with the 4th and 15, whatever play.
Here's the
issue.
You're
giving teams down 2 scores a chance. You give them one shot to use it during a game, and if they convert it, they get another one. So when you're down 16, you're still alive. And that makes the last 5 minutes of a game, when it's seemingly a blowout, much more entertaining.
Well, here's the issue with that. Is what's the unintended consequence? I don't know what the unintended consequence of the loud ass buzzer would be. I can't imagine there is one. Like, what, somebody gets scared? There's a false start, but the play's dead anyway once the loud ass buzzer goes off. So
you're seemingly only doing these at the end of games.
I get it, but why wouldn't somebody, like, let's just say if this existed. On Monday night, Rams score late. They're down 3. They need one more possession. Stafford lines up from, what would you say, his own 30? Is that what it is? Where would you start it?
I think own 30. Where you would kick off.
Own 30. I would maybe push it back a little bit more. I'd start at the 20. Because now people would be less apt to use it, say, in the third quarter, second quarter.
We only get one shot. You get one shot a game.
Only get one shot a game.
Give them one opportunity.
Okay, one shot a game.
And if they convert that, then they get a second one. It's like a challenge.
But if I'm a team that's up 3, why would I want somebody, if they convert it, they're already one more first down away from trying a field goal to win it or tie it? You know what I mean?
Well, 4th and 15 from the 30, that's their own 45. They would still need another, maybe another 15
That's what I'm saying. You make it a little tougher.
Okay. Totally
so start
it
from the 20.
Fine.
Okay.
And you're talking about why wouldn't they just pass interfere or whatever on every play,
right. Why wouldn't you constantly pass interfere?
Keep it like a regular play. Automatic first down.
Automatic first down. So you're now putting this in the hands of the officials.
Everything else is in the hands of the officials.
I get it.
So.
But sometimes they swallow whistles. I mean, ask the Ravens fans about what happened with Zay Flowers.
Yep.
This past week.
Make a better throw, run a better route. So it just makes the game more exciting and gives teams chances to come back.
Any illegal contact away from the play.
5-yard first down.
And look, hands to the face.
And
automatically
like
is a first down.
Illegal contact, holding, whatever. Those are only 5-yard penalties. So if we start them at the 20, they still have to go 40 yards.
But they get the ball.
But they'd keep the ball, and it would make the game more exciting.
Or would it be 4th and 15 from that spot?
A redo of a 4th and 15?
Untimed downs. Or not. You know what I mean? Like, are they untimed?
Well, it's not untimed because we're still in the game.
Okay, so then why, if there's 20 seconds to go, wouldn't I continuously give you 5 yards to take time off the clock? Game over.
That's a unique strategy. I doubt teams would do that. But
I don't have a seat there, even though I should. But these are the conversations that are had on the competition committee, where they're like, okay, then what? Okay, then what? Because there's always an unintended consequence. There's always one of them.
But if you're changing every rule to skew towards offense,
yes,
which is what the league has done in the last decade, whatever, why not throw this in there? Because the onside kick only favors the receiving team. An onside kick, a team scores down 2 scores with under a minute to go.
Yeah, they
score, and now they have to onside kick. It's 98% that the receiving team is recovering it. So make another rule. Like, let's keep the game going. You want action. You want the red zone. You want the witching hour to be even more crazier than it already is. Let's put something like this in so teams down more than 2 scores under 4 minutes still have a shot.
What do you think?
Or to use something Chris would say, just don't get down that much. You wouldn't have to worry about it.
Sure, but I'm talking about bad games.
This is still, but
this is about the overall product.
There's always going to be a need at some point.
Don't have any answer to this, to be honest.
No, but do you like the idea of a 4th and 15? I'm not saying to solve the Rubik's Cube. I guess just on its face.
I do.
I do too.
I do.
I do too.
But I can remember when I first heard it, I didn't. I think it's just one of those things. You have to see it and then realize.
Certainly if you've removed the damn kickoff already. Didn't I see a fair catch on the 12-yard line recently?
I mean, you did.
You know what I mean? So it's like you've essentially neutered the kickoff. You've essentially neutered it.
Yeah.
And kickers are still needed on your team for field goals. So you've essentially neutered the kickoff.
Not in Larry David's world, though.
Right. So why not just go ahead and get rid of the onside kick? The deep kicks are just, we're done. Kickoff returns are finished. They're officially done. Moments like Nyheim Hines last year for Buffalo, scoring a kickoff touchdown, the first kick of the ball back after Damar Hamlin survived, and then doing it again later on in the second half. Those days are over, finished, and done with. Might as well just take the onside kick and throw it on that scrap heap too, and try this out and figure out. Put me on the seat. Give me a seat. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to discuss
today.
That, the loud ass buzzer, and then I know this is asked and answered. They fumble into the end zone. We got to figure that one out.
That's your first order of business, though, right?
It is, because it's going to happen in the Super Bowl, and a bunch of people are going to be watching for the first time all year, or in a rarity, and go, what do you mean they fumbled through the end zone? They don't get the football.
Learn the rules before.
Oh no! So I'm sorry. So it's
mean?
fumbled on the 1 inch line, you get it back. But if it's fumbled 2 inches further past the pylon, you don't. That's the way it works.
Is that literally your strongest argument? What if it happens in the Super Bowl?
Yes, that's one of them. Yeah.
Well, it's weak.
Okay.
Objection overruled.
Thank you. Well, you're not on the competition committee either, so tough noogies, as we said back in Camp Laconda. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.